Hi guys, I'm going to go through the examples from your Unit 7, Acids, Bases, and Solutions. So this is the examples that are going to be found at the top of your solute, solvent, and solutions review and your your concentration calculations practice assignment. So let's first do the identifying the solute and solvent and solution. So things to remember, a solution is a homogeneous mixture of a solute and a solvent. A solute is the substance whose particles are dissolved in the solution. A solute is the material present in the smaller amount. The substance in which the solute dissolves is called the solvent. So what the solute dissolves in is called the solvent. A solvent is the material present in the larger amount. And then the solution is going to take the state of the solvent. So whatever the solvent is, the solution is going to take the state. For example, if salt is a solid and water is a liquid, salt water is going to be a liquid because water is the solvent. So let's do these examples here. So I have 4 examples, and we're going to go through each one. So the first one says air is made up of almost 4 parts. So air is our solution here. It's made of almost 4 parts nitrogen to 1 part oxygen. So the part that's larger is the solvent. So the part that's larger is nitrogen. And the part that's smaller is oxygen. All right, on the next one, it says runoff water. So that's our solution, is runoff water. From some farms and forests contains insecticides. So runoff water is made up of water and other things. And it's going to contain insecticides. Insecticides are dissolved in the water. So the solute, what is being dissolved is the insecticides. Oh. And it's being dissolved in the water solution. And generally this would be like rainwater, but water is a fine answer. All right, it says some places this weak acid dissolves limestone to make limestone caves. So we're looking at dissolved limestone. So what's being dissolved? That would be limestone. So what's being dissolved is my solute. It doesn't tell us what type of acid, but it's some sort of weak acid, and that's going to be our solvent because that's what's doing the dissolving. So we're going to say it's a weak acid. All right, it says water from lakes and streams is continually evaporating into the air. So we're talking about water from lakes and stream is continually evaporating into the air. So the water is kind of like disappearing into the air. So my solute would be the water because it's disappearing into this gas that is air. And we're looking at the state of matter here. So we have water and air. And then the last one, gotta move my face real quick. Hold on so I can read it. This last one says minerals in the ground can be dissolved by acid rain. So what's being dissolved? Minerals. Oh, turn my pen off. So minerals. And then what's doing the dissolving would be acid rain. What's this? Okay. So those are the examples for the solute, solvent, and solutions review. So let's go through the next part, which is your concentrations calculations. So for concentration calculations, we're just doing some basic math problems. And I've kind of set these up for you, and I'll show you right here. I've set them up for you where what you have to do is put in your solvent and you divide it by the first one we're solving for solution, amount of solution. And I've bolded the word that you're solving for, and I did the same thing on your assignment, so that should make it a little bit easier. So you're going to do, okay. So we're looking for the concentration of a solution, and we're told how much solute we have and how much solvent we have. So we're solving for solution. So we're going to plug in our things, and then we're going to divide your solute by your solvent to get your concentration. Be sure to include your units when we do this. So let's do the first one. All right, the first one says how much solute we have. So it says 734 grams. And we're told we have 2.5 liters of solvent. So we're going to do 734 divided by 2.5. And that's going to give us 293.6, and then my units are grams divided by liters, so grams over liters. So that's the first one. The second one, we're solving for solute, and you notice I've bolded the word solute for you. And on your assignment, it's set up the same way. It's going to tell you what things to plug in to do the assignment. So solvent times solution equals amount of solute. So how many grams of solute, that already tells you that your unit here is going to be grams, are present in 5 liters of a 0.050 grams per liter solution. So my solvent is 5 liters. My solvent is 5 liters. My solution, because it says this solution, is 0.5. Oh, I skipped a 0. Let's try that again. 0.050 grams per liter. I'm going to multiply. So 5 times 0.050. So my amount of solute is 0.25. All right, and then our last one says how many milliliters of solvent, so I'm already told my units are going to be milliliters, are required to dissolve 75 grams of solute in order to produce a solution that is 4.5 grams per milliliters. Oh, it's not letting me make a G. There we go. So we're going to do 75 divided by 4.5. And it's giving me this big O number that needs rounded. I'm going to just round it 2 decimal places. So it's 16.67 milliliters. So there you go. If you have any questions, please send me a message. But that is how we're going to do these 2 assignments. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.